Hello. Today I'm talking about catabolic diet, which is affected by for most people that are about 50 years old, male or female. It can be caused by prolonged bed rest, recovery from an illness, anorexic or dieting, extreme dietings, aging for older people, fasting, severe caloric restrictions, beginning of an intense exercise. Usually, catabolic diet does not work when you have increased cortisol, because everybody's waiting to retire, and they are forced to do things that they shouldn't be doing. They're not taking enough time off that they need to. They have low energy, and they have not done enough resistance training. There's two parts of it. There are food materials that help you to build muscle protein synthesis, and there is another part called the muscle protein breakdown. So I'm going to go by 4 things that's going to help you with building muscles, to stop the muscle protein breakdown and to help the muscle protein synthesis after 50. The reason why I'm putting this in is to help people not to stop the caloric intake, but to add these into it, especially so that if they're adding in these things naturally, your body will rebuild the pathways. Okay. Number 1 food that you need is leucine. You need 2 to 3 grams. I like 7 to 12 grams per meal. So it activates the motor pathway and muscle growth, for the muscle growth. It signals muscles to start building, to build the muscles. It stimulates the muscle protein synthesis when calorie intake is low. Food that is good for it is soybean. 100 grams can give you 2.5 grams of leucine and 16 grams of protein. Tofu can give you 100 grams can give you 1.4 gram leucine and 46 grams of protein. 100 grams of lentil can give you 0.6 gram leucine and 8 grams of protein. 100 grams of chickpeas can give you 0.6 grams of leucine and 8 grams of protein. Pumpkin seeds can give you 150 grams. 150 grams of pumpkin seed can give you 1.3 gram leucine and 8 grams of protein. HMB, otherwise known as beta-methyl butyrate, it's a big word. You need 3 grams per day. It reduces muscle protein breakdown, stabilizes muscle cell membrane, and decreases protein degradation. Some of the foods that have that is wheat germ. 125 grams of it has 2.5 grams of HMB. Grapefruit, even though it's said it doesn't do much, has 2.5 grams. Cauliflower, 100 grams of cauliflower will give you 1 milligram of HMB. Avocado, 10 gram or 1 avocado medium size would give you 10 milligrams of HMB. Alfalfa, 1,000 grams can give you 1 milligram of HMB. Another protein that you got to know is velocitol. It helps with tissue repair. It is an amylopectin chromium complex that was made recently. It enhances insulin signaling and nutrient update. It amplifies muscle protein synthesis, which is a response combined with protein intake. Indirectly, it helps muscle protein breakdown to gain muscle or to maintain it. Velocitols works to avoid overly aggressive calorie deficit. Um, um, Foods that have inositol is pea protein, 30 grams, soy protein, 20 milligrams, brown rice, 1 cup. Okay, now my favorite one, another protein that's important for muscle breakdown and for muscle protein synthesis, is inositol. It is known for, it is also primarily known for insulin sensitivity, secondly known for PCOS. So shout out to all the PCOS ladies. And third, for muscle protein synthesis. So if you're doing dieting, which is most of the people in this generation, you need to know about this. Inositol helps better insulin sensitivity to absorb the nutrients. So the body starts to uptake the food that is being given to the belly because the insulin sensitivity is increased. It improves metabolic health. You feel calmer, so shout out to mental health. It decreases anxiety. So it's very good for OCD, panic disorder. It has side effects that they call, if you take the real inositol, it's supposed to have side effects like nausea, upset stomach, gas, and diarrhea. But if you take the natural form, it kind of protects it. And it is very good for depressive disorder. So another favorite part, it lowers LDL, cholesterol, and triglycerides. So it's heart friendly also. So inositol, you can eat cantaloupe, 150 grams to get 53 milligrams, 53 micrograms of inositol. Orange, 94 grams, will have 1 gram of inositol. Grapefruit, 100 grams, will have 199 milligrams of inositol. Beans, kidney beans, the red ones, when they're slow cooked, they will have, for 100 grams, you'll have 9 grams of protein and 1 gram of inositol. Lentils, 1.5 cups, when it's cooked, 1 gram of inositol. Brown rice, 1 cup, will have 10 to 20 milligrams of inositol. Oats, 1 cup, will have 1 gram of inositol. Wheat germ, 100 grams or 1 cup, will have 10 grams of micrograms of inositol. Almonds, 1 cup, will have 1 gram of inositols. Walnuts, 28, shout out, you get 4.3 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of omega-3, along with 1 gram of inositol. Peanuts, 8 to 10, has 28 grams of inositol, and it helps decrease inflammation. I know people have allergies, so everybody's got to choose the food based on their diet and nutrition. So I'm giving a whole bunch. You don't have to choose it according to exactly what it says here. You're in charge of your diets, so you make the right decisions. Tofu, forgot. The important one is chickpea. Chickpea, 1.5 cup, has 12 grams of inositol. Tofu, 1 cup, has 225 grams of inositol, micrograms. Tempeh, 3 ounce, has 12 grams of inositol. That's such a big amount. Prunes, 1/2 cup pitted, is very good for PCOS and inositol. So that's all. It's very simple, very easy. Make it on a board, then have children or adults check it when they're done so they can remake the board again. It's very simple, very easy to do the diet. And I'm going to add on this with my weight loss exercises so people can continue to not restrict themselves with food, but add on this food so they can manage it better. With exercises, the most important thing that I say is 1 hour before exercise, no food. 1 hour after exercise, 2 hours after exercise, no food. You can drink water, but not like juices and smoothies, okay? So it is to protect it, okay? Protects your GI, you do a better job in digestion and absorption, and it's good to learn to relax. Between the three, we would be able to absorb the food more naturally. Alrighty, reducing cortisol is very easy. Adding food is easy. sleeping 8 hours helps to rebuild it. You know, and if you watch the YouTube on William Lee, it actually tells you when the liver starts working the cleanup. It is very powerful. I try to find it again and put it on my YouTube playlist so you guys can watch it also. All right. Good job listening. Take care. Bye.